Hello, everyone. I'm truly honored to receive the CalEMRA Rising Star Award. Emergency medicine has given me the privilege of caring for people at their most vulnerable moments. Very early on, I realized our specialty is not just about treating acute illness and injury, but also about recognizing the social and structural challenges that shape our patients' lives. This is what drew me to social emergency medicine, caring for the unhoused, those struggling with mental illness, victims of abuse, and most importantly, survivors of human trafficking. This is not always easy work, and it is certainly not glamorous, but it is deeply necessary. I've been so fortunate to help develop resources like the California ACEP Human Trafficking Guide and the EMRA Mobile EM Conversations Toolkit, both created to give physicians practical tools to address sensitive patient issues in real time. These projects are about creating change at the bedside, ensuring that every patient, no matter their circumstances, feels seen, heard, and cared for. I share this recognition with my wonderful mentors, colleagues, and the CalEMRA community, who have shown me what true advocacy and leadership in emergency medicine look like. And most of all, I am grateful to my patients who have entrusted me with their stories and whose resilience continues to inspire me every single day. Thank you again for this incredible honor. I'm so grateful, and I'm excited to continue this work, together with all of you, to make emergency medicine not just the front line of care, but also a place of healing, dignity, and hope.
Thank you so much for this award. I'm so excited and honored to receive it. I definitely stand on the shoulder of many, many people. I would first love to acknowledge my family and my friends. I want to also recognize my coworkers and colleagues at UCSF who provide inspiration every single day and so much support. I would love to recognize every single resident who's allowed me to be a part of their journey. And last but certainly not least, I want to acknowledge all the patients and community members who are at the core of why I do what I do. Thank you so much. I'm passionate about supporting trainees in a myriad of different ways, be that holistic application review and demonstrating what that looks like so that they could potentially take that away with them wherever they go, or if it's community building circles so that people can feel seen and heard and supported in a really profound way. My goal and my job is to help trainees to feel really, really comfortable and supported so that they can dream big and change the world.
I am honored and humbled to receive the 2025 CalACEP Education Award. I want to sincerely thank the UCSF Department of Emergency Medicine and the Division of Pediatric Emergency Medicine for nominating me and the CalACEP Awards Committee for recognizing this work. I am grateful to the many incredible educators who inspire me and shape my growth every day. To me, education is about growth, collaboration, and community. In my role as PEM Simulation Director at UCSF, I have the privilege of leading simulation for trainees, interdisciplinary teams, and through outreach programs that strengthen pediatric readiness. I love this work because it allows me to see learning and growth happen in real time. I feel fortunate to collaborate with colleagues across disciplines and institutions, united by the goal of providing the best care for our most vulnerable children.
Hello, thank you so much for this great honor. It is truly a privilege to be able to serve. What started out as just my own effort to give back has now blossomed into a community-wide effort to give back and serve our communities. I want to thank my colleagues at the College of Emergency Physicians for all the great work that you've done in the country and for the world. I also want to thank Vaituti and Vaituti Cares Foundation for all the great support, and especially for all my great volunteers. I also want to encourage all of you to look around and see all the good that you are able to do in your communities. The practice of emergency medicine has given us some skills to be able to do a lot of good with minimal effort because of our skills and our abilities and access to resources. So I encourage all of you to block out all the noise and just go out there and continue to do good work. So again, thank you so much. I humbly accept this award on behalf of all of my volunteers. Take care and continue to do good work. I am uncertain as to why I received this nomination, but I am honored. What we do at these clinics is we bring volunteers into homeless encampments or homeless shelters, as in Santa Ana, and we provide medical screening, medication. We used to have vaccinations when we had the resources. We provide free clothing, a meal, as well as free haircuts. And we do this on a monthly basis for about 2 to 3 hours. And so this effort has brought in individuals from various corners of our communities to come and give back. And just showing up and showing that we care has lifted up individuals immensely. And so their gratitude is what fuels me to continue to do this work.
For those of you who don't know me, I'm Gus Garmel, and in case you're wondering, this video is not AI generated. I'm humbled and honored to receive CalACEP's 2025 Legacy Award, formerly known as the Walter T. Edwards Award. I understand this is our chapter's highest honor, and I am truly grateful. I've given a lot of thought about what I'd like to share, especially since I'm unable to be in Pasadena to accept this recognition due to a prior commitment. I'd like to start by thanking the members of CalACEP's award committee, as well as CalACEP's physician and non-physician leadership for selecting me to receive this important honor. I respect CalACEP's values and what it stands for. I've been an active member since coming to California in 1991 as co-director of the Stanford Kaiser Emergency Medicine Residency Program at its inception. I've served CalACEP in many ways throughout my career, including chairing CalACEP's Scientific Assembly and lecturing at many of our educational conferences, including annual LLSA presentations to help members when this became an ABEM requirement. My career in emergency medicine has always focused on providing exceptional patient care, educating in UME, GME, and CME, and taking ownership to offer the finest patient and staff experience possible. I'm fortunate to be in the position to put my passions, knowledge, and experience into action, working with and for Vital.io, an award-winning AI company focused on patient experience and emergency medicine workplace efficiencies. Throughout my career, I've been blessed to seek and have wonderful mentors who've helped me advance. I'd like to acknowledge them now. Manny Rivers, who was a new attending during my medical student rotation at Henry Ford Hospital, Bruce Blumberg and Robbie Pearl, both TPMG physician leaders, neither one an emergency physician, yet both ardent supporters of me and our specialty. Bob Hochberger, who mentored me in my leadership roles at ABEM, and luminaries Peter Rosen and Paul Arbach, both who've sadly passed. I want to especially shout out Glenn Hamilton, former chair and program director in Dayton, Ohio, my primary mentor, who continues to mentor me today. These incredible people inspired me to be a great mentor. I'm proud that I've paid things forward by mentoring hundreds of students, residents, and junior faculty throughout my career. I am grateful that my position at Stanford allows me to continue mentoring today. The specialty of emergency medicine is challenging. It is not an easy career. Providing the best care at the right time while navigating hospital politics, boarding, workplace violence, difficult consultants, and demanding patients who need us at our very best is nearly an impossible task. Our patients and colleagues deserve nothing less than our best 24/7, 365 days a year, 366 every 4 years. Policies, procedures, and protocols change frequently and are difficult to keep up with. Some trouble us, Burnout is widespread. CalACEP uses its voice, our voice, to represent us to the best of its ability. We need this support and we need CalACEP. Membership should be something everyone desires. Contributing to CalACEP in whatever way possible is something that can offer rewards. It certainly has done so for me. I'd like to conclude by thanking those people who nominated and supported me to receive CalACEP's Legacy Award. Thanks again to CalACEP's award committee and its leadership who dedicate their time and service to this organization and its important mission. I'd also like to thank my physician and non-physician colleagues who witnessed firsthand my drive for excellence in emergency medicine. I'm eternally grateful to the institutions that provided me the opportunity to practice, teach, and mentor: Stanford's Department of Emergency Medicine, Regional TPMG, and Kaiser Permanente's Santa Clara Medical Center. These institutions are full of talented people who care deeply about patient care outcomes and emergency medicine. Finally, I'd like to thank and express my gratitude to my family, friends in and outside of emergency medicine, and Laura, my spouse and life partner, who has supported and joined me throughout this incredible journey. We don't practice emergency medicine alone, nor do we face and overcome the challenges of emergency medicine alone. Thank you, CalACEP, and to you all for your attention.